Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm good. I can't speak through my mask. I didn't think this through.
Oh, I can't either.
And you're very echoey too.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
good to see you,
that
man.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I decided to take my mask off because I can talk now and speak to you. How are you? You look good. I don't
Thanks.
know who you are, but it looks like a ghost with a stick.
Well, the stick is buried in me.
Oh, right. Shit. How fast were you walking when you hit that tree?
I know. A child came along and stabbed it straight through me.
That's a shit trick.
Yeah. Hold on
Well,
one moment. I've just got to close the door.
One moment indeed.
Woo!
Good to see you, man. You still all that way over there in that there Belgian place?
Sorry, I can't hear you because I'm wearing my mask.
Masks, excellent, but not practical for broadcasting like this.
Halloween, but yeah, I was killed by a child wielding a stick.
Right. I mean, loads of people die that way. You don't hear about it. But there you go. What kind of stick? Like a stake through the heart?
Well,
Hello?
no.
In a word, no. Can you hear me? Hello?
Got mega amounts of spooky echo.
Well.
Am I Toriel? Yes. Yes, I'm Toriel.
Hang on, let me get the thing on.
Sorry, I think we might be encountering some sort of
interference.
Echo-related stuff. But yes, I'm Toriel, the ghost of Toriel, murdered by a young child with a stick straight through my heart.
Did you deserve it?
I did not deserve it. I was a kindly goat lady. All I wanted to do was help her.
And all she wanted to do was run you through with a stick. Was this child advised against doing it?
No, the child had no advice not to do it. No one really knew what to do. It was fucking carnage and chaos and catastrophe. No one knew the answer, unfortunately.
And then in the middle of the nonsense, a child ran in and stabbed an old lady. How many times have we seen this story? It's a sad story indeed. So, other than being run through with a stick, how are you?
Yeah, no, I'm excellent. I mean, I hear we're all going to go into lockdown again, but Belgium were already kind of doing that, but they're going to go in as well. So I should probably hot-foot it back to England.
Yeah, right. I mean, to be fair, like something on the news the other day, I get bored of hearing about it, but on the news they were saying something like the amount of cases are increasing 50% every day or something stupid like that. So it's not without warrant, I don't think. But in other news, sad news, we lost a great person recently.
Yes, that's true.
A very sad time.
My head fell off. Yes, we lost Sean Connery today.
Indeed, at the ripe old age of 90.
Which is good, a good innings.
We should all be so lucky.
I have made myself a Vespa Martini. Shaken, not stirred.
Indeed.
So, cheers.
Well, I have made a old-fashioned, because I loved him in The Untouchables, the old-fashioned, the cocktail that came out of Prohibition. So I thought, there we go, I'll use the good rye. Made myself one of them. Happy days. Cheers, old boy.
Cheers. You know, this is.
Oh man, that's good.
By the fact I threw this together pretty quickly, I'm pretty happy. I'm so pleased that Ashley is like, is that Toriel? I'm like, yes, it's Toriel. I've been thinking about this for the last couple of weeks.
I was literally watching The Purge or something the other day, and I thought I want one of those masks, so I got one. So there you go.
That's cool.
And I'm also wearing the Dracula cape.
It couldn't have been like Toriel in Alex's hoodie.
Try it, see what it looks like. I think it'd be good with a stick in
I will in a bit when I can't be bothered to wear this anymore.
Well, I
just dump the stick.
I'm wearing my Dracula cape as well that I purchased in Pakistan. Last time I wore this, I was swimming in the pond in the Marriott lobby of the hotel. Yeah, there were some funny looks, but hey, when you're a diplomat, you got to do these things. Just saying.
Oh, you do. You absolutely
do.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna zoom in on you just so I can have a look at you briefly. Oh yeah, I can see that. Can see the whole ensemble now. I love the way the beacon bar looks. It's got the hat on the jack-o'-lantern.
It has got the jack-o'-lantern. It's smoking out the eyeballs, which you probably can't see, but it's got.
I can't tell, but that looks good.
Looks got amazing. Some boiling glycerin in it.
Well, here we
are.
For yet another Cocktails and Bullshit. Cocktails and Bullshit 13.
The 13th.
The 13th.
26 fucking weeks, Alex. 26 weeks of this shit.
I know. 26 weeks. Let me just unbiggen you because you're huge on my screen. I just look like a ghost, and now without the thing,
or a racist.
Oh yeah, it could be a racist. Do you know what? There's so many
special racist costume. Just saying.
There were so many things that have happened on Don't Get Me Started. So many things that have happened on, because this is from Undertale, which I don't know that you've seen, but I've been playing Undertale, and this was one of the characters from Undertale that's been spoken about every time I play Undertale. Toriel has come up, so I thought there was only one character I could be. But yeah, I could have been a racist from the racist buffet.
Yep.
From that was mentioned on Don't Get Me Started.
Escaped mental patient.
Yeah, I could have been someone from Until Dawn. I could have been one of the jocks on Until Dawn. I was going to take some inspiration from some of the things I've been playing, but
good.
This was the easiest one.
You look really good. Like, I haven't got a fucking clue because I didn't see that bit.
No,
I mean, I'm sure it looks exactly like it. Was she sad at the beginning, or did she become sadder the more you stabbed her full of sticks?
Her normal face is quite a happy face if you ever look Toriel up. But I figured I'd make this kind of a sad-ish kind of disappointed look because I was just being killed. But she normally has like a happy, like a proper kind of like happy kind of smiley face. So yes, this is Cocktails and Bullshit the 13th. Hosted all over the place. Hosted here on the Jez Show and on mine. Always be chatting. And probably on yours as well.
Yes, it is.
Brilliant. We're everywhere, and we hope you're joining us.
And nowhere, baby.
Yeah. The show where we're going to make cocktails and talk bullshit. So,
I find that the amount of shit that we chat increases as we get more and more pissed. What do you think?
Yeah, there is a correlation. Let me move my mic up a little bit. There is a correlation between drinking and bullshit, I believe.
Yes, these things are
Good evening, proctologists.
Well,
once again,
not a doctor.
Not a doctor. Toriel's head has been severed from her bodies. Tamzanaki. Good to see you. You better believe we're proctologists.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, buddy.
Oh wow, does it look like that?
Devil's horn. I am the devil.
Trying to get the shadow right. There we are.
On the top. Put it on the top of your head. On the top of your head.
Yeah, you can kind of see it in the.
Yeah. Oh, the reflection. The shadow behind you looks like devil horn.
Shadow. Yeah, there you go.
I am the devil. My good friend Tom Vandergoot many years ago went to a fancy dress party at Halloween as the devil. His costumes was some red horns, a red cape, and over his penis was a red sock with an elastic band holding it on. As he went through the front door and shut it, unbeknownst to him, because it was a rugby sock, he trapped the very tip of the sock in the door, and somebody said, "Who are you?" At which point he twirled around, pulling the sock off his cock and balls, flew out the cape and went, "I'm the devil!" And they said, "Fucking hell, Tom, that's a bit much, isn't it?"
This is, I mean, I quite like dressing up for Halloween, but a lot of the time, the thing that inhibits me is I can't be bothered. I was very impressed with Jez's, our producer in this case, Jez's makeup he did for his Friday the 13th stream last night. Looked amazing.
Oh, wow.
I'm not going to do him down and say I want to give credit where it's credit's due. I suspect this is Keris's work because it has all the hallmarks of Keris's excellent makeup.
This has the hallmarks of a lady because it's effort and not a bag of bullshit like we might do.
Well, I mean, aside from that fact, it's hard to do to yourself.
And the level of... like a good many things.
Well, you remember a few years ago we went up to Canterbury for a Halloween spree.
Yes.
And she made herself up like one of the characters out of a Liechtenstein painting, with all the dots.
Yes.
So
yes.
This is her. This is her.
The
so that was excellent last night. And now I'm Toriel. And I feel
when I dressed as a ghost?
Yeah.
With a sheet over me.
Yeah, you were a ghost. I like the idea of
You think like a ghost costume would be easy, but it's incredibly impractical. It tangles on things, it gets smashed, it trips the people up, tripped me up. Well, the more pissed I got, it did anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing about being a ghost. I mean, this could have been a ghost, but I was talking to my girlfriend and saying, like, I need to get a sheet for tonight.
I want a sheet on the bed.
I want a sheet. She says, "You can't sheet on the bed." I said, "I want a sheet." And
you for coffee?
Like, I want a fork on the table. I want a fork. I want a fork on the table. You can't have a fork on the table. Etc. 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 Etc.
And so on and so forth.
And so on and so forth. And she went out and bought me a sheet. She's like, "Will this do?" I'm like, "Yes, this is perfect." I was like, "How much?" When we've had to do things in the past, and we've gone to like fabric shops in Canterbury, and we've like gone, "Oh, that's the perfect fabric. How much is that?"
£10,000 a square meter. That?
Yeah, I was like, she's like, I said, "How much is this?" She went, €5. I was like,
bargain.
This is bargain.
Where are they buying this? So Jez put a little thing on there earlier saying, "Has your thing gone through? Are you now an official affiliate?"
Yeah, that's for Lil Cute Girl. Yeah.
Oh right, wasn't for you. It's for Lil Cute Girl.
It wasn't for me. No,
I'm
it was for Ashley.
The reading.
Because I can just see her in the chat. It said, "I just set up some." What's it say? Some channel points, some stuff for channel points. So I know that she wouldn't be setting up channel points if she hadn't got affiliate. And last time I saw, she was about 7 off. So
nice.
So that must have been all done last night, all wrapped up. So congratulations, Little Cute Girl, for making affiliate and for getting our stuff.
Well done.
I have not set up any channel points yet, but I don't really. I'll get to it. We'll get to it. All these things we'll get to one at a time. Nice. God damn! I'll tell you what. That's one of the best Vespa martinis in honor of Sean Connery that I've ever made. I'm very happy with it.
This is a very, very nice old-fashioned.
Going down a bit too easy, though, Captain. Going down a bit too easy.
I know, right? I suspect this is going to be one of the heavier cocktails and bullshits. 13, unlucky for some. Us. Just saying.
That's right. We will be teaching you how to make fucking shit.
All sorts of shit. All sorts of shit.
I will be making a zombie. Admittedly, not the perfect Beachcomber style zombie that I want to make, but that's because I don't have like falernum and 3 different types of pot run, one of which is like 151% proof, overproofed rum.
That's
which,
some fucking madman's rum, is that?
Which none of us have, but I will make in my zombie as best as I can, and it will look properly. It will taste properly tiki, if not looking tiki. And then,
and if you drink too much, you'll feel a bit seeky. Does that work? I don't know. You tell me.
It did work, definitely. And then the other one I'll be making is the Corpse Reviver, but I'm calling it like Corpse Reviver number 22 because I'm at number 22. and I'm making it with the remnants of some of the bits we have here at the bar. So we'll be making
nice. I'm going to be making a Ghostbuster, and I'm also going to be making a Weeping Woman, which is a sort of play on, I don't know, some sort of ghost film, The Lady in Black, that sort of nonsense. Oh, I'll tell you something. I was watching somebody play a game last night, which I think you'll like, called Visage.
Oh yeah,
it's like a weird survival horror role play where you're trying to investigate in a house that's had loads of murders there, and the spirits in the house are trying to kill you at the same time. And it's a bit adventure, survival horror.
that sounds cool.
Yeah, I think it's something you'd really like. Queen of Pain was playing it. Maybe if she drops in a bit, sometimes she does. Well, I'll mention it. But it's little things like when you stand in the dark, you slowly go mental. You have to get back into the light to stop your sort of insanity is your health bar sort of thing. So I think it's something you'd enjoy.
I've seen people playing Phasmagoria or whatever it is.
Yeah, people going nuts for that.
I think it is actually. Phasmagoria might be an entirely different thing, but that just looks like a laugh of people just like, no, I just look like I'm ready to be a priest. Do you know what I mean? I've got like the priest. I had like a stole of like there's my dad would be very pleased right now.
He's like, thank God for that. He's seen the light. What's his friend doing? No, not so much him.
Like, welcome all of you. Welcome. Turns out
I'm the devil.
lady.
Please, Alex, don't stab me with a stick.
Let's see who's in the room. I think I'm just going to poke around and see if there's people I recognize in here. Oh, Justin Classics here. Hello, Justin. Hope you're having a good Halloween.
Hello, Justin.
I know I've seen Tamsanaki. I want to know if anyone's drinking or if they're dressing up. Oh, I've got sweets. I didn't bring my sweets. I'm going to have to go and get my sweets. When I do a cocktail, I'll go and get my sweets. I've got sweets for myself.
Are they not?
Not sweets for my sweet, in the words of
somebody
whoever
else.
it was, DJ Lewis. Sweets for my sweet. So I hope you guys at home have got drinks, and I hope you've got sweets, and I hope you've got a sweet-ass costume like mine.
Like that, or this.
Don't kill me, Alex.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Shall we get on with it? No, tell you what,
Yeah.
I went first last time. You go first. Make me a cocktail, Alex, and make it good. You son of a bitch.
Okay. I will make. Which one do you want? The corpse, Alex murdered.
Which one do you want?
Oh God.
You tell me.
I just can't get enough of this.
Yes, Alex murdered me. He didn't even try to save me. I would have been alive now. Setting up my library for all the other monsters. But no, he had to kill me ruthlessly.
He killed me.
That Alex is a prick.
Prick end is what he is. Murdered you with a stick end. Just saying.
Do you know what? I'm going to make the zombie because it's the most involved and I'm the most sober. So what I mean is I'm the most sober currently. I'm at my soberest.
You are.
The corpse reviver requires less. Sorry, Toriel, I tried to save you, but Alex is an unstoppable monster. This is what happens when the unstoppable monster meets, well, Toriel. Interestingly enough, I'll be playing more bits of Undertale on Tuesday, I think about 7:30 GMT. So we're going to smash that out. And you'll get to see what happens. I'm really interested. I think there's more twists to come. But I'll tell you what's going to happen now.
You're going to go make a cocktail?
Yeah.
Let's do this. I'll keep you folks entertained until Alex returns to the microphone. No. Oh, hang on a second. I'm just going to have to lean forward. Tamzina, is it Tamzia? It's just a little bit blurred. There's like a pixel out on that line. Yes. Tamzinal says, Tamzinaki, of course, using my eyes, says, I have drinks, and then it goes all wonky over the pixel. Sorry, bud. I have drinks, and I'm wearing men's pajamas, which counts as a costume, right? Yes, Tamzinaki, it does. It counts as a thing. There, you did it. Well done. I'm good at the reading and speaking. It's what I do best. Two things at once. Hey, there he is, the murderer himself.
I killed Toriel.
Right, I'm going to make a zombie.
It's a zombie.
I'm going to stand up. Right, let's put loads of stuff together. Right, let's get some ice.
Ice, baby.
Ice, baby. I'll take my headphones off.
He's taking his headphones off. He's serious. That's got a lot of shit in it, actually. I'm looking at the ingredients.
Right, guys. The zombie.
Oh, we
is
love
a
you,
really
Keris. You're great.
specific drink, and it's got so much rum in it. So we said before, I think some cases, because the recipe for it, I know you can't see my face really, but it doesn't matter. You can see my hands. The recipe has like I think 4 different types of rum. Normally it's
Sure.
light rum, dark rum, overproofed rum, some other fucking navy rum, dark rum. Bloody hell, it sounds like a lot of rum to me.
I know, right? When you make the Mai Tai's got 3 types of fucking rum in it as well.
Yeah, it's just like, this is a zombie because that's what Toriel is now.
What, you brought her back to life afterwards, you sicko?
Yeah. We haven't got to that point in the game.
You think this is a thing? You think it's going to happen?
Oh god, I hope so. That would be amazing. Right,
Alex, I'm back. I warned you.
Back this time, I'll fuck you up. Oh shit, Toriel, sorry.
Pass me the stick. The bitch is dead.
I bought some new.
Bacardi.
Do you know? Today I went to the shops to get this, and when you go to get it, I can't really get onto the screen very well. When you go to get this stuff, you have to go and ask the Belgian guys for it. But like, there's a lot of options for Bacardi. So if I just say Bacardi, I could end up with anything. So I took a picture of it on my phone. And I'm like, like Bacardi. I'm like, yeah, that's the one I want.
You end up with a brand of Belgian toilet cleaner.
So we'll have 30 ml of this.
1 ounce.
1 ounce. I'll put a little bit more in because this is actually 25. It doesn't
Because it's
really
Alex. He likes a little bit more.
Well, these things measure in 25, and you've got my OXO measurer.
Yeah, I have.
So I have to do a half of this little thing and a little bit more. But
He's eyeballing it. He's eyeballing it.
It is a bit of an eyeball. I mean, I'm only making it for me, aren't I? But the wonderful, much used Smith & Cross Jamaican rum.
Looks good.
Which is gonna go down my Toriel suit.
Is that euphemism for your underpants?
It is.
It is. Correct.
Funky. What I would normally do is keep the really sweet, amazing overproof rum for later, but we don't have any. So anyway, triple sec.
Nice.
Triple sec is in the triple sec cupboard.
Where's the triple sec? It's in the triple sec cupboard.
In the
It's
triple
about
sec
this
cupboard.
big.
It's a tiny cupboard with
Break
just
glass
one
in case of emergency.
Well, you know, I always break glass around your place.
Yeah, I know. My kitchen's looking very unbroken right now, and it's really.
It's because I'm not there. Okay,
Oh.
then we need some orange juice and some passion fruit and a load of other stuff. So we're going to have orange juice, passion fruit, lemon, lime, grenadine. Let's get it all.
Hell. He's not messing around. You've got all the citrus fruits. He's disappeared. So is his words. Like a ghost, like a Toriel stabbed with a stick, he has vanished. Oh, he's back. Father be chatting. How are you? Yeah, hang on, he's putting his things in. I was saying, Father be chatting. How are you?
I'm good. I'm all good. Father be chatting. Ye must always chat. I'm trying to arrange this so you can see it all, but anyway, there's no real way of doing it. So 45 mils. Where's my drink? There it is.
Where's my drink?
Where's my drink? 45 mils of orange juice. So what you're getting is rum and juice. Sipping on rum and juice, laid back.
Where's Daddy's drink to make him well?
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Sausages! oh.
Passion fruit. Didn't think I'd find some of this stuff. This should
Oh,
be
wow.
passion fruit puree, but it's
Okay.
going to be passion fruit this.
Oof.
Passion fruit juice.
You threw that in with a
15 mils
vigor.
of lemon, 15 mils of lime. I pre-did these earlier.
Oh. Look at you, you crazy bastard.
Whoop, that'll do.
That'll do.
No.
Did we have a conversation about lemon and lime and how it can dominate a drink? When you follow the recipe, usually it's too much.
Especially lemon really does. And some grenadine off. Oh man, this drink is reminding me like a Singapore Sling.
Yeah.
And Angostura, I know I got that.
The Singapore Sling that introduced us to such wonders as Benedictine and cherry brandy, stuff like that. It's crazy, man.
Right, that's that done. Let's shake
I just did a cough, which is my way of welcoming Kamen Rider Wizard, who has arrived to watch us drink cocktails. Alex is just making a zombie, which you're going to enjoy, I'm sure, which has got every fucking ingredient in the world in it. And he's shaking it in the same method that he stabbed Toriel with the sword, with the stick, the bayonet-like action. Like Captain Picard, he strikes the mixing tin.
Right, now let's strain that into a glass. Let me find a glass. I need a hurricane glass.
I'll try my best for you, Kamen Rider Wizard. Is it 14? 0014. I will try my best to make you laugh. Soon Alex will take his robe off and you'll see his penis, and then we will laugh. Father be chatting. You're naked in the vestibule again.
Let's have some ice in a glass.
What have you done in the font? Father be chatting.
To pick it up on the stuff that's on my headphones on the.
I don't think you can hear. I can say what I want. Go fuck yourself, Father be chatting.
But this is a.
You are a colossal bellend, Father be chatting. Wap 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 wap! I love the sound of. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Where is my? There it is. I have to reach across things with my ghost arms.
I know.
Okay. There you go. Oh my goodness.
That is better. It's just a number of the pixels across the screen.
Ideally, that would be in like the kind of like sexily curved hurricane glass or a tiki glass, a very tiki drink.
Sure.
If you'll give me. I'm going to bring this upstairs along with the sweets. So I'll see you in a moment.
Sure. You do that. Such a dick. And there he goes, like a force of nature. He's such a dick. Has he plugged his earphones in? Okay. Oh. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, he's back downstairs. He's a complete cunt. I can say what I like. He's just dicking about. He doesn't give a shit. His heart's not in it. He's going to turn up in a minute. I've got to be nice. I wonder what he's doing now. Probably tripped over his sheet going up the stairs. Here he is. Shut up, shut up. Hey!
Never gets tiring. Happy life.
Oh, man. Happy life.
I know.
Haribo. Oh, mate.
Once you got Smurfs in them, you can see little Smurfs down there.
Eat the Smurfs first, bite their heads off, little fuckers.
I saved the Smurfs for Isabeau.
Don't do it tonight. Do it the other way around. Eat the Smurfs, leave her everything else.
This is the zombie. Like I say, should be 3 or 4 types of rum. I only have 2 and a bunch of other juice. Let's see what it tastes like.
Rum and juice.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
This is really good. And what I will say is that this is every inch, and nothing's overpowering anything. If I do say so myself, it's a good drink.
And I do say so.
This
is a glass.
This is a glass.
It's a glass.
A mix of that orange passion fruit really helps. Passion fruit really helps. Lemon and lime and grenadine is so fruity. This is if you were in a tiki bar somewhere and you got this, you'd be very happy. And if you had that overproof like Hamilton rum, that Planters rum or something like 151% overproof rum, which you put in at the end as like a float. You mix it all up and then you put the super stupid stuff on the top.
Do they burn it sometimes?
I've seen them do it at bar
55.
55? Yeah.
Yeah. I love bar 55. I miss you, bar 55.
I have to say, I think that's more of a razzmatazz. I wouldn't burn my rum because it will just
Don't
get rid of it.
Burn
and I
the
want
rum.
it to make me drunk. Now, before I drink that, a little bit more of a thanks, a cheers to Sean Connery with my shaken not stirred Vesper Martini, which I
cheers,
need to
Mr. Connery.
Thank you very much for everyone who has appeared. I know you've been chatting to the wonderful Captain Brilliant. I can see now.
Yep, we've been talking about how cool you are.
He has drinks and wearing men's pajamas.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine you, Tamsinaki. I don't actually know what you look like, but I've always thought men's pajamas and a drink. That's what I've been thinking.
Little known fact about my good self. I don't own any pajamas. I sleep in the nude.
Do you know what? I'm a big fan of sleeping in the nude as well, but I think I might permanently sleep in this costume.
Well, I mean, I like sleeping in the nude. The milkman, the postman, they don't like it that I do that because I generally, when they knock on the door, I come to the door with the cock and balls out. They're not a fan of that. Even worse, sometimes I just have a t-shirt on and cock and balls out. That's worse because I've bothered to cover up the top half of my body, but I didn't bother to cook up, the cock and balls haven't been covered. It's just offensive. But I love doing that. But there you go. Shall I make a cocktail?
I think, I was just going to say, you should basically. Toriel spins in her grave as you mock her. you do need Haribo apparently for a happy life. I'll get some of this out in a minute.
Alex, drown a Smurf in your cocktail.
Have you got a drink? You need one.
I'm going to make one in a moment once you've drowned a Smurf in your cocktail.
Okay.
Do it. I want to watch you kill a Smurf. You are a murderer. Get in the drink, Smurf. Can you do the words? Can you mime it out? Are you doing it? Yep. Do it. Do it.
There you go. That's a Smurf from the Happy Life thing. You want it in there?
Drown it. Do the words. You're like the bad dude out of the Smurfs. He's always trying to catch them. Voldemort,
what's his name?
whatever he's
Gargamel?
called. Voldemort.
Gargamel.
Gargamel. Fuck you, Smurf.
And a fuck shed store to all.
Happy days. Time for a cocktail.
Good to see Keris is here. Carmen Ryder's here. I'm here after the announcement from Bojo. I'm expecting a lot of laughs in this. You have come to the right place. We're hilarious motherfuckers. Oh my god. Haribo's fucking amazing. I don't know what we were talking about. Right. Okay. What are you going to make, Captain Brilliant?
I think I'm going to kick off with the Weeping Woman.
Going to kick off with the Weeping Woman. Surely there's a joke in that. God damn. I heart this.
I'm going to have to take this off. It's killing me, man. So the Weeping Woman consists mostly of a spirit called Pisco.
Mm-hmm. You love a bit of Pisco.
Oh, yeah. When I saw this in the cocktail list, and it's like, why don't you have a Weeping Woman? It's made mostly of Pisco. Sold! Love a bit of Pisco. Pisco is a clear brandy made from grapes. It's awesome. First started making it when I made it into a Pisco sour. So we're going to kick off with 3 ounces of Pisco. I picked up the Baileys. That was a mistake.
I'd like to. I was just watching, really, but it's hard to do that when I'm being Toriel. Ooh, I was killed. I'm so impressed with this mask. I can see through it as well. Fuck you, mask. Right, go. All I'm hearing is piss. Yo, gents, just came back from walking. Oh, walking Spock. I just walking, and then there's a picture of a dog, a little emoji of a dog, an emote of a dog.
Cool. Into the Pisco.
Good to have you here, Nova. I have made myself a zombie because it's a zombie, and it is rummy and fruity. And now Captain Brilliant's making a Weeping Woman. You can see how it's made. And
so I've gone 3 ounces of Pisco. I'm now going to go 1 ounce each of fresh lime juice and lemon juice. I've got a 50-50 mix here, so I'll just bosh them in.
3 ounces. That's like 90 mil. How strong is Pisco?
It's as strong as regular spirits, to be honest with you, mate.
Mate, that's pretty bougie.
Yeah, I know, mate. It's going to get me footballed. Now we're going to have a spoonful and a half of caster sugar. But it's got the sugar, it's got the lime, the stuff in there, so it's going to be balanced. I'm going to mix that over ice and give it a shake.
Sounds amazing. By the way, this tastes fucking brilliant. I mean, I was a big fan of, I'll tell you what, Smith & Crosses. I'm telling you now, get yourself some Smith & Cross Jamaican rum. It makes everything. You know how, like, you need to put Worcester sauce in shit? And then you're like, oh, that's what it needed. Almost always Smith & Cross is going to make your drink better. I'm not even on commission. I just like it. And I'm not, I tell you, this is it. I'm not even a rum fan, and I love Smith & Cross. You might see my costume on Little Cute Girl. Now, sorry, I don't want to be rude and talk while I'm eating, but I'm eating Haribo.
So now that I've given it a good old shake, I'm going to double strain it into a martini glass. And I'm going to use my octopus martini glass here, presented over the ridiculously bright LED puck, just to make it look a bit spooky.
Love it. Well, I'm watching it at the moment. I'm looking. Is that your octopus glass that hasn't been smashed?
Yes!
Please smash it. Please smash it. Please smash it. You'll notice how Captain Brilliant has a beautiful bar with a smoking pumpkin with a hat and lights on, and a beautiful lit LED with an octopus glass and wonderful stuff. And in my background, I've got a laptop and a hairdryer and some Dungeons and Dragons books. So we can clearly see one of us is putting more effort than the other.
The thing is, though, this didn't happen overnight. I spilt a lot of that.
No, I mean, I've been streaming all week, but I do look like Toriel.
The ghost of Toriel. Something I've come to realise is that the sexy, unsmashed octopus martini glass isn't as big as a regular martini glass.
Ah, okay. So what? It won't fit?
So, well, it does fit, but it needs the assistance of the floor and the bar to spill onto. But other than that,
drink a little bit.
I have done. There's a bit left in the cup.
Drink a little bit. You've joined us here on Cocktails and Bullshit, the 13th. The 13th.
26
and
weeks,
here we are.
motherfuckers!
And how does it taste, your weeping woman?
It's very sour.
Pisco sour.
They said use caster sugar. I think I would have gone with syrup again. I'm not entirely convinced.
I know you're a fan of syrup. They like to use caster sugar sometimes for that granularity to make it the texture.
The granularity!
So because of the granularity, you know my next question will be, how is the mouth feel?
You make me sick. The gob texture is pretty good, actually. It's got no egg in it.
Keep talking. I'm going to be
very bitter. Like there's definitely that strong taste of. I might put a little bit less. Sort of fresh lime and lemon juice in there, to be honest with you. I think it's a bit too much, but then we always say this. Oh God, she's dead. All I wanted to do was buy a goat. It's not my favourite cocktail. It'll do.
No. I tell you what. This one is one of my favorites now. But the thing is, this has a Singapore sling feel to it. If I put Benedictine in this, it'd probably be a Singapore sling.
Just saying. Maybe it's I need a bigger glass. A glass so that I could get all the water that's diluted in there as well. I don't know.
Just in case children come past tonight, I've got my Haribo Happy Life.
And a stick.
And a stick. And a stick is going to convince these local children to fuck off. And I'm going to eat this all myself. Now, what you should know about me is that I'm in this gated community. There's a massive fucking iron gate with spikes on the top. So no fucker is coming round to trick or treat here.
If they get in, mate, they're really determined. They work very hard.
If I get someone ringing on my doorbell, they have earned a drowned Smurf, frankly.
Can we drown them? Take that, you little Smurf.
I don't think they'll fit in this. You can see that. I don't think you can see the drowned Smurf in the bottom of my glass. Can you see
Where
it
it
there?
belongs. If any children knock on my door, I'm going to run out and kick them in the face as hard as I can.
But you've got that amazing mask, so you've got something.
Honestly, they won't know what's hit them. Well, they will. It'll be my foot, but just saying.
Right. So we have lost a great actor, but he did many, many films as Sean Connery.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you what your favorite Sean Connery films, and I want to ask the chat as well what your favorite Sean Connery films are.
What, me?
Everyone.
I fucking love The Untouchables. I loved him in Bond. Like, probably my favorite Bond is You Only Live Twice. I think that's pretty cool. My favorite Bond with Connery in is You Only Live Twice. I've never seen Zardot or whatever that crazy one is where he goes into the floating skull. I've never ever seen that. I'm not particularly interested in it.
Yeah, is You Only Live Twice? Is that the he would have been me in a couple of days if you'd have given poor fellow a chance?
That's Diamonds Are Forever.
Oh,
right idea, Bond. Wrong pussy.
I like that one. I like that one.
Diamonds Are Forever is pretty good. There was a big gap between the one before that and that one. And Diamonds Are Forever is the last canonical one he did. He also did after that. Never Say Never. Which wasn't like a really... Yeah, and that wasn't really a canonical, as it were.
It wasn't an Eon. Is it Eon? No.
Actually, it's growing on me, is this.
Yeah?
When we were doing the Bond one and we were practicing and we did that little video where you walked and turned and shot, when Connery did it, he comes out and his hand comes out and he's like, pow! And it's fucking sexy as fuck, like this. By the time you get to Daniel Craig, it's properly... Looks like somebody like a special forces soldier might actually do it. Had a bit of technique to it, but fucking Connery's like, yeah, fuck you, hat. Let me sort that out.
My personal one was more of a kind of like my right hand out like that, and my left hand. I mean, I think mine was up there.
Yours was good. I think you should have gone with my direction and popped a ball out. Just saying. Just saying.
Nova Charter says The Hunt for Red October. What a film.
Which is ironically your nickname for your left ball.
It is. Whenever I'm looking for my left ball, I'm like, where's Red October?
It's gone
where's it gone?
It's gone into caterpillar mode.
Can't find it.
It's in there somewhere.
Do you know what? Whenever I think of a person doing an impression of Sean Connery, apart from my bad impression, I think about the guy on Saturday Night Live when they do the fake Jeopardy. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a guy who's like, "Your mother, Trebek." It's so good. Oh dear. Yeah, I like Sean Connery on Celebrity Jeopardy. There's one which is one of the I've got another Smurf. One of the categories in Celebrity Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live is Catch These Men. It's like, and so like Will Ferrell being Alex Trebek is going, Catch These Men, FBI's Most Wanted category. And later on, the guy who's doing Sean Connery is like, I'll take Catch the Seaman for 100. It's like, no, it's Catch These Men. Your mum played Catch the Seaman last night, Trebek. Sean Connery, yeah, right. I love The Rock.
The Rock's one of my favorites. Do you know, I'd forgotten about The Rock.
How can you think? Welcome to The Rock, gentlemen.
I went to The Rock when I went to San Francisco, and it's tiny. I thought it was going to be massive. They're like massive cave networks, and the bit where he's like down at the lower lighthouse, get the sniper, and I'm like, you'd see the sniper. It's fucking tiny. There's nothing to it. You could like Radnor Park is about the same size as
It's mental.
It only had 200 prisoners there. It's tiny.
Sorry, I'm eating a Haribo. The rapist for 100. That's therapist. Hello, Raven. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Good to see you again. You've joined us mid Sean Connery chat because, unfortunately, Sir Sean Connery has passed away at the age of 90. I'm drinking
no longer with us.
The remnants of a Vesper Martini, shaken, not stirred. In fact, this will be it. I've made myself a zombie. And the captain has made himself a weeping woman.
Yes. I think it's called that because it's so very bitter with the sour, rather with the lemon and lime juice, that it does actually make you cry. So there you go. The weeping woman. You're eating Haribos, aren't you?
I can't stop.
Stop it. They're for the children.
They're not for the children. They're for me. I've already had a friture tonight. Imagine Mike would be happy. So it won't be disturbed tonight. We're all having a good time. I'm glad you're all here joining us for cocktails and bullshit. Now, let's get some bullshit on. Is there any bullshit? Oh, no, we're not doing the can't cock, won't cock.
Well, sadly,
I wish we can't play the theme anyway.
Yeah, do it.
Can we play the can't cock, won't cock theme?
There we go. So
this is the segment we're not actually calling "Can't Cock, Won't Cock," but we're made him play it anyway.
I've got some pumpkin, a small statue of Buddha. What can you make with that?
Put the small statue of Buddha in a pint glass, pour on some Timothy Taylor's, and drink it. How was it?
You're still there. I can't kill Buddha.
If you're joining us, tell us what you're drinking. By the way, other than The Untouchables, which is a fucking amazing Sean Connery film.
How do you think he feels now? Worse, I expect.
Yeah, worse or better? It's like, do you know what a blood oath is, Mr. Ness? Yes. Good, because you just took one. Fucking brilliant. What if he got an Oscar for that?
Oh, yeah, he's had loads of awards. I saw a thing. I was watching Billy Connolly gave him a BAFTA when Billy Connolly gave him, because apparently they were pals when they were young. Well, they're pals now, right to the end, I suspect, but they met when they were younger. And as he came up to take the award, he said, "Let me introduce a man I call a friend. And if only he would admit, my father, lest I be a poor banjo player all my life. The man, the James Bond, the best James Bond there ever was, not like this parade of limp-wristed Jessies that they've got playing him now. He was having them in lifeboats. Come here." It just went on and on and on. And he gets up on the stage and he goes, "Thank you for that. I'll deal with you later." And then just takes the award. And then I'll send you a link to it. But he won the Lifetime AFI award. It was Lifetime award. And he said, whenever you go to the Oscars or you go to the BAFTAs, there's a big team of people that backed you up. And if you don't get it, you can blame other people. But with this award, the Lifetime Pursuit Award, you stand or fall on your own. And it's worked out for me. He said some of the projects I've worked on have been amazing. Good projects are bliss, working on a great film, and bad projects are like shoveling shit uphill. But he goes, tonight, just for a minute, we've all put our shovels down and we can enjoy this. It's such a fucking good story, and it's so emotionally charged. I'll send you a link to it. You should check it out. But it's really good.
I certainly will.
What a guy!
What a guy! So it's Halloween, man.
What a day.
Oh, my mask is on the floor.
You should put it back on, and my Dracula cape's trying to choke me.
I'll tell you something. This hurricane is not this hurricane. It's in a hurricane glass, so it's not. This zombie, I'm thinking hurricane. This zombie is hitting me for 6. I'll tell you that. I'm glad there's not two more different types of rum in that, because I think that would be too much for me. That
you'd
plus
maybe
the Vespa.
The juiced.
It's too much, I think.
Here he is. How are you?
I'm dead.
Why? What happened?
Alex killed me.
What a prick. I've always said the guy's a prick.
I've been telling people.
Honestly,
But they
we
don't
told
listen.
him. They told him not to kill you. Said, Alex, don't kill her. She's a lowly goat person. I don't know who
Goat,
you
I'm a
are. Sorry.
goat. I'm a goat.
You are a goat. She's a lonely goat. Stop acting the goat.
I'm like Tom Brady, the greatest of all time. Now I've decided to go to the Buccaneers. Go fuck yourself, Nova.
Is that how she talks? Oh, it's you! I was entirely
Oh, it's
convinced
me
it was
the whole
somebody
time.
else. Shit!
Oh
Oh
dear.
man. Hey, good. I'm glad
The
you're back.
captain
There's
made me
this
a zombie in
weird
the show while
goat
you were in
lady.
France. Sorry, we spoke over each other. I was just reading the chat. Yeah. So you made a zombie before, haven't you?
I have, yes. I'm just being choked by my Dracula cape. In fact, I think I'm gonna take the fucking thing off because it's killing me.
Oh my goodness.
Last time I wore this, I was in Pakistan, and oh my god! And I got into the pond in the lobby of the Marriott Hotel, and yeah, nearly
brother
drowned me. Nearly drowned me. That was the same night your brother. I drank a bottle of Sambuca, then your brother got me in a headlock and ran me into the door, of the understanding that at the last minute he would let go. He ran me into this massive solid oak, sort of awesome Pakistan door that was constructed to blueprints of the Middle Ages, back when doors were indestructible. I was like, yeah, I'll just let go at the last minute, and you just slip your head out under my arm, and I'll bang the door, and it looks like I've rammed your head into the door. Great plan. He didn't. He just fucking ran me into the door and knocked me out.
I remember years ago when we were doing live action role play up in Skullduggery in Kent, and we decided, because we haven't done very much live action role play at the time, and we were going to do a wrestling segment, basically a big fight. It was me and Ron and a whole bunch of people that you guys don't know, but a bunch of my friends, all my close friends, and I were there at this live action role play, and we were going to do wrestling. None of us had done wrestling before because none of us are wrestlers. So we were like, you know how like on WWE they say don't try this at home? Well, we tried everything. And
Great.
Curly said the way that a choke slam works is that you kind of support the person as they come down again.
Yes.
Now, in my brain, I'm like, that can't work, because the force of a man falling, a grown man descending, is not going to be slowed one iota by my hand supporting. And that came to pass that I choke slammed Curly, and he didn't get up for about 10 minutes. So, you know, some of my best times are when I'm like, oh yeah, this will be okay. When you're like, when you're saying you ran my brother ran your head into the door, it's like, it's gonna be okay. I was doing a bit where I was punching Ron. I'm just like, I'm missing his head, so I'm like kind of going like and stopping, so there's a gap. But on the last punch, I failed. I failed to miss. So as a result, kind of accidentally punched him in the face.
You remember? It's fun. It's fun. No one ever gets hurt. Do you remember that crazy Sean, Canadian Sean that we know? Came to my house one night and said, "Do you want to have a fight?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "A pretend fight?" "No," because I said somebody's going to get hurt. He's like, "Why, tough guy? Are you a tough guy?" I'm like, "I'm not a tough guy. I'm just a clumsy fucker, and we're both big lads. It's just going to go on until somebody gets hurt, something gets broken." Lo and behold, we have a bit of a row, and as I'm turning him over, like, he was on his side, and I got hold of his sleeve to turn him onto his side, and as I did, I just slipped and just chinned him in the face as hard as I could, just bust, and he thought I'd just lost my fucking rag and just larruped him one whilst he's on the floor. I remember there's blood pissing out of his mouth, and he's like, "Why? Why? Why?"
He wanted a fight. He was a fighty man.
I told you this would happen.
Now, oh my goodness, I can't stop. These are my favorite. These ones, these little tiny ones. These are Dragaboos.
Could you murder another Smurf for me, please? I demand it.
The Smurf
must die.
What's in here?
No, there's nothing. You can go in there. It's like a swimming pool. Look, your mate's in there.
He's very good at holding his breath.
I don't want to.
I love the last minute regret. I don't want to. Don't give a shit what you want. Get in.
So it's Halloween. What's your favorite Halloween film? Can I ask?
So this is
a film you
weird
want?
one.
It doesn't have to be super scary, but
It's so on a sort of what it should be. What you find personally, your own personal horror, right? That's what Halloween is about. So, like, I'm a big fan of monster movies. So the other day I watched Jaws because personally I find it quite horrifying. I don't know if it qualifies as a Halloween movie though, I do enjoy it. What do you think?
I think that's up to you. I think that anything you want to watch on that time, and anyone, by the way, in chat can chip in their favorite Halloween film. Like if they weren't doing this or what they're about to do, you know, or later tonight if you're in the States, what film are you going to put on? Because for me,
yes,
I'm a big fan of Scream. I really like Scream.
I love Scream.
I don't want a film that's like super, like, you know, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, I don't want gore. I don't want things hacked up too much. I just want, like, Scream has a little bit. I don't want Hostel. I don't want Saw.
I don't find those things particularly very horrifying. I can't remember what the film is, but certainly when you're watching a film and there comes a bit where you suddenly realise, oh my God, they're fucked, or something like that. Maybe something like the girl, almost like the girl with the dragon tattoo, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Where something happens at the end and you're like, oh, they're fucked, like that. And I'm more, or something like Let the Right One In, or whatever it's called. Both the original Swedish one and the American remake are both excellent. They're very good horror films. And I find for them, there's like this consistent feeling of dread throughout the movie. There's a whole scene that's filmed in a car with the camera in the back seat of the car. And there's loads of stuff happening in and outside the car. And it's just so good. So those are horror films. What else did I watch? I watched another horror film. I might watch Tremors because I fucking love Tremors. Tremors is awesome.
Do you know what? I once had an operation years ago. I don't want to tell you much about the operation, but I think I was probably about 13, and I had this operation, and I remember saying to my parents, "If I don't make it," which, by the way, is bullshit because the the operation was not life-threatening, and what I had was not life-threatening, but I was like hyping it up. And this gives you an idea. I think, 13 years old. I said, if I don't make it, you know, perhaps, you know,
remember me fondly.
Days, it'd be nice. No, yeah, it'd be nice to have a Game Boy. I think I said that. I'm like, it'd be nice to have a Game Boy. And my parents went out and bought me a Game Boy.
Nice.
Because I was in hospital, and I was going to have to sit around in hospital for a couple of days and then have an operation. So they were like, "Yep, we'll buy you a Game Boy." I'm like, "Really?" And then I had the operation, which I won't go into at this point, but will at some point. And when I woke up, I was all anesthetized and all kind of like fucked up. And the nurse put on the TV for me, and I was flipping through channels, and Tremors came on, and
Nice.
I'm like all kind of like messed up on anesthetic, but Tremors is on. So I'm like, this seems like it's a film about worms that are coming out of the ground. Is that right? But like, I can't, because I'm really hepped up on goofballs. I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, is Kevin Bacon being chased by worms in the desert?
Under the ground?
I think that's what the plot is, but like, it could have just been the drugs. Oh my God.
Well, it is the plot. You weren't off your face. Well, you were, but not that much.
I was.
But
oh my God.
When my brother had an operation on his knee, they gave him loads of knockout juice. And as he was coming round, when he was in that state between being unconscious and not being unconscious, when both halves of his brain are working at the same time, he called my dad across. I have to tell you something. Dad, I have to tell you something. And my dad said, what is it? He's like, there's a man on the roof. He's left the fridge open. All right, I'll go have a word with him. I'll go sort it out.
All right, I'll sort him out.
All right. Oi, Colin, get off the roof, you prick, and shut the fridge. The milk's going to go bad. Somebody that I work with left the milk on the radiator.
Really?
Yeah, like went home, took the fridge, made the tea, did the thing, put the milk on the radiator. Went home, left it on the radiator. I forgot. I'm like, yeah, it's a good place. I'm sure it'll be all right tomorrow morning. The milk.
Raven is saying no fave, but the last film that made me feel dread was The Human Centipede Part 1.
Fucked up film is The Human Centipede. It's a fucked up film.
It's a totally fucked up film, and I remember thinking, like,
I don't want to watch this.
This is it. The Human Centipede is the kind of film I will not ever watch. I do not want to watch. But something somebody once said to me, I think it was an English teacher, was that we watch things because of the fascination of the abomination. We are fascinated with these situations that occur. Yes. And despite the fact that I knew I shouldn't watch it, I watched The Human Centipede.
Yes.
And I really can't unsee that now. And I really wish I hadn't seen it. But now I can't go back. And that is one that is one of those films. It's not for me. It's like Saw and Hostel. I don't no. But I watched it.
It's not particularly gory, but I want to stitch 3 people ass to mouth. What's his fucking wrong with you? Like, I get it. He's a psycho. Like, I saw Dr. Giggles.
I'm happy just having one girl ass to mouth. You know, I don't need. And Raven, sorry, yeah.
Aren't we all? Somebody said the other day. Somebody said, "Where would you want to be? Human Centipede. Where would you want to be?" I'm like, at the front. Like, could you imagine having your mouth stitched to my ass? It's a fucking horror show. Is my asshole? You know, like the magical wonders that it has produced at a whim throughout my life, mate.
You know how you say that? How about what would it be like if we did this? What would it be like if we did that? And this guy's, what would it be like if I stitched 3 people together?
Ass to mouth together.
Yeah.
They make a second part. I think they put them in a circle. I'm not sure.
Should, however, watch South Park's Human Scent iPad. I probably should.
Mate, time's flying by. I'm going to have to make another cocktail.
Unfortunately, Raven, the conclusion of that.
I'm going to make another cocktail.
You're going to go for it. Do it, because I'm still drinking mine.
This is a Ghostbuster, folks. Let's do
I want to see this.
What are you doing, Jeremy?
Oh, man, I can see the drowned.
The Weeping Lady was a mid-range success, not the nicest.
These Smurfs are in the bottom of my drink.
I've got to say, you remember like a few weeks ago when we had Nana K on, and I was making the cocktails. I think the one with the jam in, the plum jam sour, has been one of the best new cocktails that we've had. Just rinse it out. Right, folks. I'm going to make a Ghostbuster. For this Ghostbuster, it's going to be 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of peach schnapps, 1.5 ounces of melon liqueur, and 3 to 5 drops of Irish cream. Let's get that going.
I've made the best cocktails on Don't Get Me Cocktail. Just saying. Do you know what, Jez? Yeah, you fucking smashed it that night. Most valuable player. It was excellent.
Let's do this. This melon Midori, best buy I ever made.
Let me turn back into tutorial while you're doing this.
Don't be fooled. You might think it's really easy to see these measures in the dark. No.
Schnapps with a cream liqueur. Whoa! Yes, absolutely. Ronelli.
So the idea, dude, Ravine the Dragon, the idea is that you drop the Baileys in just one drip at a time and it looks like Ghost. You'll see it on the cocktail can.
Yeah, I just have to say, that bacon one, if I might say while you're making this, actually, Captain.
Yes.
Jeremy made the bacon vodka himself by making bacon. There's no euphemism. He actually fried up the bacon. And then he took the bacon grease and the remnants of the bacon.
Yes.
And put that into the vodka and effectively let that sit for a while in the process that he did with that. So the vodka and the bacon grease kind of came together, and he used that bacon vodka in with the maple syrup and something else I can't remember. We had that on Don't Get Me Cocktail while you were in Greece. And yeah, it was phenomenal. It was really good.
Right at the beginning of this,
I'd like
at the
to see it.
beginning when we were just doing this as Corona cocktails, I did a peanut butter amaretto and bacon rye in a shot, and that was amazing. So in that glass, lit up by the light puck, you can see the drink. I wonder if I can... Bear with me for 1 second.
Put my glass out of the way. I would want to see it, Jeremy.
Just going to sort of try and give this a green, or maybe if I do it in the white light. Here we go. Make it white. As you can see, it is quite a... It's a green cocktail anyway, regardless of everything else. So it looks a bit like Slimer, I guess. And now, with the Baileys, we just drip it in, 1 drip at a time.
Do it.
My cocktail can died. Sorry, folks, my cocktail Camry's gone. Yeah, battery's died. Sorry, everybody. Hey! I'll bring that to the thing. Hang on.
Yeah, do it. Do it. It looks a very... Oh, I see. Yes, there's kind of stuff in it.
A little bit, yeah, it does that a little bit. I guess it curdles a little bit, but you just put 4 or 5 drips in, and you want it to go like some sort of wispy stream of a ghost that's caught in a Ghostbuster's proton gun or something like that. That's the idea. And the taste is...
Yeah, how is it? Yeah, the drip effect really makes it.
It's really nice.
Yeah? Well, this is one I'd suggested to you that I found that I was like, do you have schnapps and Midori? Because I know that you do.
Yes.
And you're like, this is one for Captain.
Well, I had an idea for another one that was loads of ingredients, which I have. But that gets a bit dull sometimes when you were making the one that you made earlier, that's all fun and games, but you don't want every cocktail to be a fucking mission like that, do you? You want it to be fun.
No, that was a mission to make that one.
Oh, yeah. If you like Melon Midori and Peach Snaps, yeah, you're going to love this. It's good. And I also put the light on so I can do lots of different things with the light here. Not that it's doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So I can make it cycle through the colors like that. Obviously, the one in the the one in the pumpkin head's doing it too. Anyway, fuck that. Yes. Shall we drink, Alex?
Hey, shall we play that game we like to call Drinkity Drink?
Drinkity Drink. Let's do it.
Drinkity drink, drinkity drink. Drinkity drink, drinkity drink. Drinkity drink, drinkity drink, drinkity drink. Drinkity drink.
Like a ninja mouse. Jeremy came over here. Hang on.
Now,
good job that wasn't on camera, because that was not an elegant climbing under the cable thing.
No, he was a bit of a tool.
hello, Jeremy.
We love you.
You got that kitchen roll?
Yes.
No, you're just going to use your hands like a
scumbag northerner that I am. There you go. Let me get my Ghostbuster.
Okay, so we're going to play Drinkity Drink. And the way this works is that I have a series of questions, but I've forgotten parts of them because of my alcoholism. So I've got 5. My Toriel mask has hit the deck for about the 18th time. I've got 5 questions. I might have a 6th, actually. We'll say 5. And there's a blank. And each one is going to have something that these guys are going to write down. Now, in the past, when we've played this game, I've had something in mind for the blank, or I've got other people to do it. But tonight I've decided for Halloween, and also because it's funny, that I will award a point to the one that I think is just the best. But I think I'd like to say that extends to the chat. So if anybody in chat wants to play, just chat, right? Just play, all right? So we're going to give you a phrase, and in the phrase is missing a word. So join in. Our contestants, which is producer Jeremy and Captain Brilliant, are going to play. You guys in the chat can play, and we're going to get on with this, and we'll see what comes up with this Halloween drinkity drink. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, question number 1. Dr. Frankenstein has no brain to make his monster, and it's Igor's day off. So he had to get one from blank instead. Dr. Frankenstein has no brain to make his monster, and it's Igor's day off. So he got one from blank instead. His cock, says Ashley. I like to kind of play around with this. He used his cock instead of a brain.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Shed store.
He ordered one from. He got one from.
All right.
Right.
Game over. Nova wins.
Yeah, I know he does. Yeah, I know he does. But don't worry. For the sake of the game, we'll play it out. Raven says lab. He got one from the lab. He might have had one already in storage.
See what's on the slab.
See what's on the slab. Another great Halloween film, Rocky Horror Show, picture show. Right. Question 1 is that Dr. Frankenstein had no brain to make his monster. It's Igor's day off. So Jeremy, where did he get one from instead? I can't read that. I have to make you. What's it say?
Your mum. Your mum.
Your mum. You got one from your mum instead. That's quite funny. That is actually quite funny. And what does your one say, Captain Brilliant?
A hair.
A hair?
Hair-brained. Yes, a hair.
Oh, I see. He got one. Oh, I see. Well, I have to say, the way we're working this week, I quite like your mum. But the winner of this round is Nova Charter. Here, Dr. Frankenstein has no brain to make his monster, and it's Igor's day off, so he got one from Shed Store instead. Congratulations, 1 point to Nova. Well done.
Didn't come with felt though, I bet. They fucking told me. They sent me a message back saying all our sheds come with felt, actually.
And you're like, no.
FYI,
right,
you're a fucking liar.
Question number 2 to my contestant. Everyone's a contestant, whether you like it or not. We're all playing. Congratulations. Some children came trick-or-treating, if they can get over the jaggedy barbed wire fence I put out. Some children came trick-or-treating, but I had nothing for them. So I looked around in the hallway and I gave them some blank instead. So some children came trick-or-treating, but I had nothing for them. So I looked around the hallway. What would you find? I gave them some blank instead. What would you give them if you had nothing else to give them from your... The chat's coming in thick and fast.
Honestly, why are we playing? Like, let's get these guys in. Fucking hell.
I know. Honestly, Jeremy, I agree. Good luck defeating these guys. Right. The chat has unanimously, with Nova and Little Cute Girl, said felt. So, thanks very much for coming closer. Yeah. Some children came trick-or-treating, but I had nothing for them. So I looked around in the hallway and gave them some blank, Jeremy. Some used condoms instead. But I gave them some, Captain Brilliant.
Knuckle suppers.
I gave them some knuckle supper. I gave them a fucking knuckle supper. Do you know what? I don't know. What do you think, guys? I quite like felt. There's so many. Give them some plants. There you go. Off you go. Trick or treat. Have some plants. I quite like plants. All these answers are really good. But I quite like knuckle supper. Knuckle supper is my favorite. So I'm going to say that some excellent. Nova, you're very close there. But I'm going to say 1 to Captain Brilliant. Gave him a knuckle supper. As well they should have.
Some of that, you pricks.
But everyone else was fucking amazing. Number 3. Dracula Dracula was running low on blood, and finding only a sweet shop open, he decided to buy blank to drink instead. Dracula was running low on blood, and finding only a sweet shop open, he decided to buy blank to... Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Let me say this again, right? Yeah, no, I love it, Nova. Oh my god. Like, sometimes I like to give you an idea of where to go, which is why I set this in a sweet shop. But that doesn't mean anything. You pick what you fucking like. Dracula was running low on blood, and finding only a sweet shop open, he decided to buy... Wow, everyone's coming in. Have you guys got anything?
Yes.
Not really, but there are words.
Okay. Dracula was running low on blood, and finding only a sweet shop open, he decided to buy... Jeremy? Cola bottles. Cola bottles instead. What's that say? Bacon lardons. Right. So, cola bottles, good choice. Probably where we're going with bacon lardons. But I'm a big fan of little cute girl's response. Dracula was running low on blood, and finding only a sweet shop open, he decided to buy shed to drink instead.
You're gonna have to
That's
let it
my
go.
favorite.
You're gonna have to let it go.
Little cute girl, you can have a point for that. So it's a point to little cute girl, a point to Nova, and a point to Captain Brilliant as we go to the
Can I
fourth
just
question.
say
Don't ask
that
me
at the
why.
bottom of the Ghostbuster, all the congealed Baileys is not that nice.
No.
Not shocking.
Question 4.
4 for 4.
So I'm eating a cola bottle.
So inspiring.
I should have put a Toriel question in here. Michael Myers went on a killing spree. Michael Myers went on a killing spree, but he had forgotten his machete. So he had to use a blank instead. Michael Myers went on a... Every time I read the chat, it's like the best thing ever. Actually, I really like that. That's quite funny. They're all really funny in different ways. Each one of the chat answers appeals to me in a different joke sense. I love it. Right. Jeremy, Michael Myers went on a killing spree, but he forgot his machete, so he had to use a... He had to use his penis. That's quite good. Captain Brilliant, he had to use a...
Razor sharp wit.
Razor sharp wit. Oh my
That's
god!
the winner. I like that.
This one, without a shadow of a doubt, being a hard one because Michael Myers has used his penis, his razor sharp wit, some felt. By the way, Nova, I love how you keep. That is such a great way to keep doing that joke. I'm
everything,
so on with that. Toriel had to use Toriel, which is really funny for me. Oh my god! Or a hoe. I like this idea. I really appreciate the idea of Michael Myers fucking legging it around with a hoe. So I'm going to give this point to Raven. Raven, have a point. I think I think a hoe is hilarious to me. Good luck killing anyone, Michael. Right. Everyone's got a point, not Jez. Sorry, Jez. Yours were very good, but
Let's do this.
yeah, there was not a lot in it.
Here, it's getting a bit blurry on the camera.
Now, Jeremy, if you win this one, it will make it all even. Did I have a... No, I don't think I have a sixth one. Oh, never mind. But anyone can win it with if they get one other one, right? Basically. Anyway, here we go. Question number 5. Carving pumpkins. Carving pumpkins is so 2019. This year, a true horror show. I'll carve out blank instead. Carving pumpkins is so 2019. This year, 2020, a true horror show. I'll carve out. Oh, just like, oh, so amused by this. I'll carve out blank instead. Carving pumpkins is so 2019, as we all know. I mean, they look good. I'm sure all your carvings are wonderful, but it's so 2019. This year, a true horror show. I'll carve out blank instead. Shed, says Nova. Felt, says Little Cuca. I'm a big fan of running jokes, and this one is one of the best ones. And both of those are really good answers. You never know what we're going to get. Have you guys got something?
Yes.
Okay. Jeremy, carving pumpkins is so 2019. This year, true horror show. I'll carve out. What's that?
Pile of rotting, COVID, dead corpses. Fuck shed. Store.
Okay, I'm going to... Captain Brilliant, carving pumpkins is so 2019. This year, a true horror show. I'll carve out...
A shed covered in felt with Toriel's dead cunting body in it. Covered every fucking base there.
Answers in chat. Felt. Shed. Stick figures on houses. That fuck shed. Trump. Tanzanaki, I like Trump. Carve out Trump instead. But I actually think, covering all bases, I will give my vote to... Wait, if I give my vote to Captain Brilliant, I end up having to drink something.
You know, it's either me or Jeremy that has to do it.
Yeah, no, Jeremy's not going to be able to drink anything. He's driven.
Well, it's going to be me again, isn't it? Happy days. But I like drinking alcohol, so that's all good.
Alex killed Toriel. All right. I think, actually... They're all excellent answers, but I think that the one that carving pumpkins is so 2019. This year, true horror show. I'll carve out Trump instead. Tamzanaki, I agree. Tamzanaki have a point. I'll carve out Trump's stupid orange pumpkin head. That is an excellent drinky to drink answer, but they're all really good, and it was seriously very close. So, fuck Shed Store. Everyone's got a point apart from Jez, which means Jez is the loser and everyone else is the winner. So if Jeremy loses...
All the winners get to do a shot. Yay!
Yeah, how does that work? I mean, I guess you all share the victory. Don't quite know how to do that. But how about Jeremy loses? These rules rule. Tamzanaki, congratulations. Also to Raven, Lil Cute Girl, and Nova, who all scored a point and were consistently funny. And also to Captain Brilliant, who scored a point.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Nova Charter. Yeah, really very good. You're all very consistent. This was the best round we've done. Now, if Jeremy loses, he has to do a shot. But I will do that for him because I'm a nice guy. Now, what do you want me to do a shot of?
What have you got? Well, I've just banged a shot together as well. We'll both do one. Why don't you? What's your least favourite thing?
I mean, everything down there is fine. I could do a shot of scotch in honour of Sean Connery.
Yes, do that.
Okay. All right.
I love that plan.
I'll take this one. But that was the segment that we like to call Drinkity Drink.
Drinkity drink, drinkity drink. Drinkity drink, drinkity drink. Drinkity drink, drinkity drink, drinkity drink. Drinkity drink.
He's gone! Yay! What a prick! I'm glad he's gone. We never liked him anyway. Fuck off, Alex. Is he there yet? Can you hear me? I can speak bad mouthing him. Everybody join in now in the chat. Join in. Bad mouth Alex. He'll never know. Steal his shit whilst he's not there. He'll never know. Do you know, I was sat down at the beginning. I feel better stood up. I feel more active stood up. Sitting me down makes me feel more shit. I don't know about you. Is he still not there? What a prick. Did he get lost at his own house? Oh, shit, he's there. Look at his stupid fucking mask. Hey, friend. Good to see you again.
Hello.
Hey, what happened to you?
I got killed by Alex like a
What
dickhead.
a prick.
He is a prick. He killed me with a stick.
Dude killed me, Mal, with a
Like
sword.
a massive twat.
Good quote.
I'm gonna have to drink
Do a shot.
Sean Connery's best alcohol. He would have definitely not been caught dead drinking this Valentine's.
He was
Fuck me,
often heard to say, "What a load of shit."
He was often heard to say, "How do I get a glass while attached with my headphones?"
Yeah, I
Hold
know.
on.
It was one of his sayings, actually. Alex, you've got to make a cocktail. You got 4 minutes left, dude, and then we have to fuck off because it's little cute girls stream. Guess what, everyone? He can't fucking hear because he's not got his things in. Might not even do a cocktail. They might just do a shot, I think. Drinkity drink. Drink, dead goat person. Drink. Oh, look, he's putting his headphones in. I was just saying, Alex, always be chatting, my good friend. You've got 4 minutes left till the end of the show. I don't know if you want to make another cocktail or whether you're just going to do that shot.
I don't mind, really, to be honest with you.
Can you do another? You could do another cocktail in 4 minutes. You malingerer. Sort it out.
Yeah, hold on.
Get rid of that dead ghost head mask. Can't see fuck all.
Yeah, we've got Corpse Reviver.
Just kill her like you did. He can't fucking hear, can he? Because he's taking his earphones out. Oh! Do you know what? This stream always gets to be fun. How much that getting pissed?
So I can do it quick because we've got to stream into little cute girl.
Look at him throwing ice everywhere like the cack-handed fuck he is. Like, look, he pretends he knows what he's doing. He hasn't got a clue. Look at his plastic wrapped ice. Oh, it drives me insane. Look, I need to get preloaded, I think, before we do more of these streams because I'm far funnier when I'm pissed. Like, I'm a little bit pissed. He can hear now. Shut up, everyone. Shut up, shut up. Shut up. Stop talking about him, Jeremy. Hey! No, fucking cunt. Right, carry on. What a dick. What's he doing? He's looking at instructions. He doesn't even know.
Right, I can do this
hey,
in like 30
friend,
seconds. No problem.
Good to see you.
I know.
Move Toriel's face. You can't see anything for a fucking stupid head. Fuck off, Ghost.
Fucking goat twat. Right. Corpse Reviver number 2 requires absinthe. We don't have it, so we're going to call this the Corpse Reviver number 22 because that's the address I'm living at right now.
Yay!
So we're going to put in the remains of what's left of the yellow chartreuse because that seems reasonable. If this were
perfect world
absinthe, if this was absinthe, we would put. Oh no, that's Curly's laptop. Shit. If we would swill this around the glass and then dump the rest in that would be absinthe. It's yellow chartreuse for the purposes of what we're doing now, and then we're going to do gin, Kina Lillet, and triple sec. Right. We're going to do the Brecon gin that Jeremy got me.
Put it in. Stick it in. All the way in. Do it.
Jeremy's wonderful Brecon gin. 25 of that. Just 1 ounce.
Brecon gin.
Spreckency gin, the Kina Lillet d'Or, which is your Lillet Blanc Kina Lillet substitute, which goes in a vest, but also goes into this. And then the triple sec, which is your Cointreau, is going to go in as well. It's another bit of that. And then we're going to have 15 mil. Then 15 mil of lemon juice, which is about half of that. Bonk.
Come on, man, you make it sexy. Make it sexy.
Making it sexy.
Make it sexy. Penis out. Stir it. Penis. Come on, let's do this. You got a stream across.
And that's how you make it. That goes on there. Put it in there, boff.
Robert's your mother's brother. Whoa!
And that's a Corpse Reviver. Does it taste of crazy shit? Fuck me.
No chance.
That will revive a corpse. I'm going upstairs.
Woo! Back to me. Take this off because you can't hear me. He's coming, he's running. You can't hear us, we can slag him off again. He's running. I don't think he's ever run in his fucking life. I ran through the underground with him once when we missed a train.
Mate, I beat you on that one.
Mm.
Right,
I've never run as fast as that.
No, we never have. Corpse Reviver, it was amazing. Well, thanks very much for everyone joining us here for Cocktails and Bullshit.
Mm.
We're going to head across now, aren't we? Is that correct?
Yeah, we are.
Well, thanks for joining us. We're going to raid across to Little Cute Girl, who's just made affiliate.
It's their first affiliate stream, yes. Yes, and yes.
Thanks very much for being here. I don't have control over that. I had to let Jeremy just make us disappear. Thanks, Nova.
I fucking love you all. Goodbye, everybody.
See you later.